Hey, what's up, everybody? BDL44 coming into another video. So, I wanted to get on here and just thank Jay Prince, Drake, and Kanye West for a really, really fantastic concert that they put on, man, here in LA. And in a great cause, Larry Hoover. They're trying to free Larry Hoover. And if you follow that story, there's a man who's been treated very harshly for whatever it was that he was put in there for. His conditions have been ridiculous, and it's just a really tough situation. And if you do the homework on it, there's a lot to learn. So I think that situation is the first way to start the video and just say, we need to educate ourselves on Larry Hoover and try to figure out the importance of what it is that took place this evening, and ultimately what it is that they're trying to do together. Obviously Drake and Kanye have had their differences. I think most of what they had going on was industry, related and promotional. But I think there was some things that they had to sort out, and it's good to see that they've come to a space where they can get on stage and come together in solidarity with one another, for a common cause, a good cause, and a good rooted cause, uh, for someone who needs to see the light of day at this point. Whatever it was that went on, it's at this point it's very obvious that there's some very powerful people um, are in his corner. So I'd only imagine how much he and his family appreciate what took place tonight. I know I did, just as a fan. You know what I mean? As somebody who enjoyed seeing two of my very favorite artists live in the flesh doing their music in my city. That was really good, man. Especially given what LA is going through, man. Drake said it himself. He said, we've been through a lot these last 2 years in LA. We have. It's been horribly difficult. So this was the type of night that we needed. Um, I thought that the sets were amazing. As somebody who does playlists, who considers himself a very special playlist curator, I thought that the sets that Kanye ran were just immaculate, man. The blends that he was using, the music that he was playing, how he used um, his catalog it was immaculate. The set was amazing. It looked like they were on the moon, fog everywhere, just a real good ambiance, good vibes. I thought LA did a good job of providing energy, because we tend not to keep it real. We are not the most vibrant fan base city that you're gonna come to, but when we want to turn up, we turn all the way up. And I thought that we did a good job for tonight. Drake was fantastic as well, but you could tell it was a Kanye night. It was more like a Kanye featuring Drake kind of thing, and I didn't necessarily see it that way. When I first turned it on, I thought it was going to be like them in tandem, more so, but it was more like Kanye featuring Drake. But ultimately, it was really special, in my opinion, to sit there and see those two guys who've accomplished so much in music, and then of course been publicly at odds, kind of come together at the end of the year and have this very awesome concert, man. So I just enjoyed it. With the day that I've had, team loss, and I ain't got no weed, all that good stuff that I always like to have in my comfort zone. I didn't have it tonight, but what I did have was about an hour and a half of just great vibes. Uh, Thanks to those two legends right there, man. So that was great for me personally. Honest to God, that was just exactly what I needed. So yeah, man, just want to come up here and say that it was on Amazon Prime. I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. Not funny as in hilarious, but funny as in strange, because obviously, if you follow Drake and Kanye, they're both Apple guys. So one would think this would have been on Apple, but no, they struck a deal with Amazon. So I was kind of curious about how that came about. But all in all, it was great. It was just those two. Nobody else performed, but they need nothing else. They held it down, and they could have kept going all night, as we know. They have hits for weeks. So um, yeah, that was one of those situations where I just want to get on here and just show appreciation for what a good show that was, and ultimately having it being placed in my town. That meant something to me. So yeah, man, that's what's up. I hope you guys are enjoying your evening. If you enjoyed the concert like I did, I hope that that it can come to what it is that they're concluding it would come to, which is the freeing of Larry Hoover. That's ultimately what it's all about. So yeah, shout out to his family. Shout out to Jay Prince and the Prince family. Shout out to Drake and everybody over there, and of course Kanye and his people as well. And it's really funny, man. This is a very small world. and I get a chance to say something I never even said out loud. But my mother, was she actually knew Drake's family, because he is a I don't know why I want to use the word descendant. That doesn't make any sense. But he is related to Graham Central Station, and they are a Bay Area legendary funk. I think they did funk music and that kind of music in the '70s. Every big time, man, real big time. And my mom was able to kind of, because she grew up in San Francisco as well, and she was a singer as well, so she was around the scene and she knew them. She knew them very well, actually. She also knew OJ very well too. Surprisingly, she was good friends with OJ Simpson. So maybe one of these days I'll get on this camera if I haven't already and tell y'all all about my mom and the spectacular life that she lived before she had me. Uh, but yeah, she knew Drake's people. She didn't. She don't know Drake, but she knew his uncle, and I think she probably knew his dad. I think she said his dad was the drummer. She said she knew him too, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, man. So that's just something really cool that I can always carry with me. But anyway, it is what it is, man. My name is BDF44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.